I'm a Congolese, yes, but I have puppets as leaders. Freaking puppets that are out here that's been looting, stealing from our own Congo, but they are out here wanting to pretend as if Constant Mutamba is the only one who did something. Although we know he didn't do anything, the money's still there. But they want to come out here and say, il a détourné, he took money, he missed. You puppets have been stealing from decades, my whole life, and I'm over 40, and you puppets have been looting. That's why Congo is in chaos. Corrupt puppets judging a potential Patrice Lumumba.
Yes.
That Constant Mutamba. Same type. You know the reason why they hate that Constant Mutamba, those supposed elites or magistrate court judges, is because Constant Mutamba was out here to make sure that he exposes the corruption that exists in the Congolese government. Yes. From the freaking Tshisekedis to the Kabilas of the world who've partnered up with the Paul Kagame hyenas, war criminals of the world in that freaking Rwanda, to Uganda, all of them that's been stealing and looting Masisi, all of those ones. Constant Mutamba wanted to come out here and start exposing the freaking hell out of them.
Because even those judges that want to put that judgment on him, they were also part of that things. They were also stealing money from the government.
There's a particular speech that Constant Mutamba delivered that really shook everybody, and everybody went shit running away. I can say shit running when I'm talking about African puppets. I have to respect myself that far. I can't come out here and show respect to puppets that have never done anything for any African country. Even that particular Rwanda that most people think is building itself, or it's clean, that freaking Kigali, built itself off the back of Congolese. No African country has ever come out here and out of complete integrity and respecting the territorial integrity of other countries and build itself. Burkina Faso is trying to do it for itself.
Yes.
The rest of the other puppets are either looting from next door, or they have major corruption within their own government, and they don't take care of their own citizen. Even the giants, they have some craziness happening there, because they said there's a lot of Nigerians that live there in Nigeria in terrible conditions.
But the politicians are living life completely.
Not politicians, puppets. The criminals. Actually, puppets is very mild. Calling these African leaders puppets is a little bit mild. I have to switch it now. From now on, I should just start calling them criminals. Because when they come out here and say Constant Mutamba did this, did that, and so we need to convict him of this and that, they're saying that he committed a crime. For us to say that these puppets are corrupt to the core, that means they've been committing crimes from the get-go for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, they are criminals. 99% of all the supposed head of state or politicians or political figures in Africa are all criminals. Criminals. Unapologetically, we state it and we hope that they hear it. Share it, please. Double tap on the screen. Make sure you share it. These freaking puppets must know that there's a voice out here that wants to rule. That rules by itself, and it's not afraid. It's bold. It's come out here courageous enough to say that these puppets, their time has come.
Yes.
No respect for these freaking puppets.
Completely, exactly. Yes. Their time needs to come to an end.
And we need more people out there like me. That's some confident talking here. That's Mwanamboka speaking here. We need more people like me out here in Africa. More people to come out here unapologetically and say that we are being led by puppets, corrupt criminals, left, right, and center. Whether it's South Africa or Uganda or Tanzania or Rwanda or the DRC, Congo, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, not Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea.
Hey, that one, yes.
Ivory Coast, Congo Brazzaville, Mauritania. Let's not forget the bigger one of them all so far, because he's taking up the freaking title, Zakayo, William Ruto of Kenya. All of them corrupt thieves, hyenas of note, stealing and not caring about the millions of Africans that are out here being unalived. Talk about being unalived. Let's talk about the recent press conference that Donald Trump did in the Oval Office with the president of Poland.
Yeah.
Even that president of Poland, we're hoping that this particular new president of Poland will come out here and not do what his predecessor did. Because the predecessor or the ex-president of Poland was also the one that was coming out here supplying freaking arms to Rwanda. You know the arms that would come either from the US or from the West or wherever, and it goes to France or wherever, certain European countries. It would make its way through freaking Poland and end up in the hands of Paul Kagame.
Because Poland, the predecessor of Poland, they were receiving the minerals that they were taking, that Rwanda was looting from DRC.
They give you arms. Poland would give Rwanda arms for Rwanda to do its freaking dirty deeds in exchange for rare minerals, especially from that Masisi, that North and South Kivu, that East Congo. The reason why that where do you think this freaking Rwanda or Uganda or those freaking rebel M23, where would they be getting arms for the last 31 years? And where do they sell all that minerals?
Yeah.
Rwandans don't buy minerals. They don't utilize minerals. They don't have such an industry that needs minerals to manufacture whatever kinds of goods or jewelry or whatever it is, or even armory. No, every mineral, every mineral that every African country has ends up in the hands of the West or even that China. And they are the ones that produce certain things.
Yes.
So where does all this mineral go? Through that gateway of Kigali to these Western countries. And that Poland, the ex-president, was very guilty because it was supplying arms to that freaking Rwanda. They probably still do. You see, these ones, what makes you think, even if they signed this freaking peace deal between Congo and Rwanda, these people are still acting in the background.
They are still working and selling those rare earth to other countries.
Who said we got gold? When you say we got gold, are you Rwandi? Talk about you what? Definitely. They also steal only from Rwanda. Everybody be stealing out here. Everybody be looting out here. That's why we don't have any respect for any one of these folks. Everybody will be looting. Manza, you from Gambia, nice to meet you, appreciate you most. Most of African presidents are dictators, puppets, and betrayers, says Kiza John. Puppets, dictators, and betrayers.
Yes.
Talk about dictators. Your Museveni wants to dictate again for a few more years. For another term, your dictator called Museveni wants to still come out here and dictate and continue to dictate and continue to tell his freaking people to go into Masisi, into Uturi, into Congo to steal gold.
Continue to tell he's Mahuzi.
Yeah, he's Mahuzi. Yeah, yes. They want to continue to loot out here. So he says he needs another term.
He's not done collecting his funds. I don't know what he's going to do with those funds.
It's not his funds. It's our funds.
Yes.
They're looting from the crime de la crime of the Democratic Republic of Congo, the richest country on the planet. They are looting from our country. And to keep a spade, even us ourselves, the Congolese people, in our crime de la crime in our Congo, we have corrupt criminals. That's the term.
Yes.
You have to say corrupt, and then you have to also say criminals.
Corrupt criminals in suits.
Corrupt criminals in three-piece suits.
Yes.
You have to put three-piece suits. Corrupt criminals in sapology style. You see, sapology. There's no difference between those ridiculous people who wear sapology suits and they live in the ghettos of Congo and the Felix Tshisekedi's and the politicians that go in those supposed parliaments or courts of cassation to judge people.
Yes.
They are all corrupt criminals in sapology. Same mentality. These Congolese people, my people, I don't know what kind of freaking brain they have. Talking about this brain that I'm criticizing so much here. You Congo government, you Felix Tshisekedi, you politicians, you ministers of defense, whoever the freaking hell you people are. The reason why Rwanda has the guts to come out here and continue to disrespect the territorial integrity of the Democratic Republic of Congo is because, for example, that freaking FARDC, that army of Congo, is infiltrated with Rwandese.
Oh, completely.
Let's talk about the fact that the Congolese army is infiltrated with Rwandese.
Why are they still there?
You Congolese government, you say that that particular peanut country has been invading or has been in your territory. But why do you have Rwandese in your army?
Why are you not starting from there? Because they will know the tactics that you are wanting to use to defend yourself.
As a Rwandi, if Congo, the fact that you have no respect, man, keep a spade here. Congolese, listen. Congolese politicians or Congolese elites, Minister of Defense Felix Tshisekedi, listen up. Why do you have Rwandese, even in the front line of the Congolese army? That particular Rwandi that you're putting in FARDC in the Congolese army to the front line to go and fight the supposed RDF, Rwandan army.
Yeah.
He's not going to want to shoot his brother.
He's going to turn around and shoot the people that he's supposed to be working with.
He's going to turn the other freaking cheek. He's going to turn the other way. He's not going to do it. That Congolese government should only consist of Congolese people.
Yes.
The fact that it consists of Rwandese also is a stupid brain of a Congolese. A Congolese, a below human, an animalistic way of freaking thinking. A stupid fool. Even somebody from high school knows that if you're going to go to war or if you're going to try to defend your territorial integrity against a supposed country, you shouldn't have the citizens of that freaking country in your army.
Yes, man.
Because these particular people wouldn't want to pull the trigger. You're going to say, that's my brother.
That's my Tutsi brother,
That's my Tutsi. Why do you have Tutsis in the Congolese government? You can't have, in the Congolese government, and why do you have Tutsis in the Congolese army on the freaking front line? These particular Tutsis wouldn't want to get rid of their own Tutsi brothers on the other side. That's the corruption that existed. For example, in the 18 years that Tutsi of a Joseph Kabila was working as a freaking partner with Paul Kagame. Those 18 years that you, Kabila, that you betrayed the Congolese people and our blood. The reason why Donald Trump said 10 million. If you watch like I was saying, the press conference between Donald Trump and the president of Poland, at the beginning of this particular peace deal, when Rwanda and the DRC signed this supposed peace deal on the 27th of June this year, after that, Donald Trump started saying, we've ended a war that took 31 years, over 6 million people had been unalived.
Yes.
That was the 27th of June. If you've been following this, because we are geopolitics, people, we're not just in Africa, you will see that in every single press conferences that followed up with Donald Trump is speaking to different world leaders, that number keeps going up. It went to 7 million, and then to 8 million.
8 million.
And then to
9 million.
Today, it's at 10. Go and freaking Google it, you, Wena. Go and watch the press conference that Donald Trump had with the president of Poland in the Oval Office. You will hear that he says, I stopped a war. We stopped 7 wars so far, and we use tariffs and we use trade deals and all this to force these freaking people around the world to stop fighting.
Yes.
And in this one, particularly with DRC, the Congo and Rwanda, that took 31 years with 10 million people. 10 million people. Donald Trump now is saying 10 million.
Yes.
As we know this story because we've been following this for a long time, that number is up to 20 million. I said it before so many freaking time, and those of you that follow know. He's going to get to that 20 million.
Yeah. He's timing it. I think he knows what he's doing. Every press conference, I think until those two are sitting next to him, he's going to say the right number.
When Paul Kagame is sitting next to Donald Trump, Donald Trump will say, 20 million. 20 million.
And hit in the back.
20 million.
Give him a backhand on the arm.
You don't have any more cards. You don't have any cards. You cannot violate this peace deal. You understand what I'm saying, you? Hyena. He's a hyena of note. Over 10, that's more than Hitler. More than Hitler. The way Hitler is freaking hated out here. Now we're talking about a supposed freaking war criminal out here that's responsible for over 10 million. And in this war, this particular war that took 31 years, the DRC has not gone to Rwanda.
No.
It's all been happening in Congo because that particular freaking RDF, and the many different rebel groups that they sponsor, it's not just M23, have all been in Congo. And as a result, it's the Congolese people who have lost these lives, these 10 million people.
They've just been suffering.
And these Rwandese have the freaking audacity to come out here and say, Kwibuka 31, because of the supposed genocide that they went through in 1994. My friend, shut up. Shut up. Look here, man. Do you do maths? Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's basic.
It's basic mathematics.
Yes.
We're talking about 800,000 in 1994 Rwandese between you people. Congo had nothing to do with it. Between you Tutsis and Twas and Hutus. That's yours. We don't even want to hear about it. Who must Kwibuka it? You people Kwibuka it within your Kigali. Don't try to tell the world to Kwibuka it. That's why in this particular Kwibuka 31, a lot of people did not show up there as invitees. Although they were invited, they never went there.
Because things started getting out about them. I said, why must we show sympathy here when you are causing an atrocity at your neighboring country, DRC?
Yes. Why must we come out here and come and sit in your freaking front rows when you are Kwibukaing this, when you are involved in the genocide that's happening there, in the creme de la creme?
Not involved, you are creating it.
Yes, exactly. You are responsible for 10 million lives or more so far, as said in the Oval Office, but we know that it's 20 million and counting. And counting. Thieves, inhumane thieves, despicable thieves. That's why they want to take despicable people. That's why they don't mind taking despicable humans. I read somewhere also that...
Have they arrived already?
7 of them arrived. 7 El Salvadorian. They refused to release the nationalities of these supposed people that they took in from America. They say 7 so far, but they had already signed and agreed that 250 would come.
Yes.
They refused to release the nationalities and the reason why these people were also
Deported.
Incarcerated there first, in the first place. Do you understand? They'll just come out here and sound politically correct because the public is watching. But because they think that we're all as stupid as anyone.
Yeah, because the Rwandans, they're going to see these people walking in the streets and say, this one committed that one in US.
Yes. Yes.
It's not keeping citizens safe.
They want to lie here and say that some of these people that Rwanda's taken in have already completed the prison terms. It's the people that have completed their prison terms. And so now, America doesn't give a crap about that. We must just go back to what we heard Marco Rubio said. We're looking for third world countries out here to take in despicable humans as a favor to the United States. Yes, that's all that's happening here. That Rwanda would do anything for money. It's true. It would do anything for money. Rwanda doesn't want to sign this peace deal. It's being forced to sign this peace deal. For the last 30 years, they've been looting, stealing, and unaliving to build that freaking Kigali. It's not interested in a peace deal. It's not interested in a freaking peace deal.
Yeah.
It wants to continue to loot, to steal, man. Talking about money here. Talking about money here. Because if they, what? You want to tell me they have heart?
No.
You have heart. So, why do you want peace, you? Why do you want peace? Well, why are you signing this peace deal? We know why we Congolese, we want to sign this peace deal. Because we're the creme de la creme.
Yes.
The minerals are in our country. And it's our Congolese people that's been unalived. It's the blood of the Congolese people that has flown. Not of you Rwandese. It's us. And on top of it, we took you in as refugees. You had no place to go in 1991. We took you in as Congo. So we are the ones interested in this peace deal. And it's us who went to America to say, we'll give you rights to certain minerals in exchange for security. It wasn't Rwanda. Rwanda is being pulled in, is being forced to come in and sign. So it's our doing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they have no hearts, these ones. Besides the fact that they have no hearts, they have no freaking morals either.
They will just do anything for a quick buck. That is what I feel that the Rwandan government is doing.
Clapton Eric. Are you trying to be like Eric Clapton? Because his name says here Clapton Eric.
Yeah.
It looks like he wants to be like Eric Clapton. He says, I look Rwandese. My friend, Rwandese are not this good looking, okay? Let me put it that way again. Don't come out here. First of all, Rwandese don't have this style. They don't dress like this. They don't look like this. They don't sit like this. They don't sound like this. They don't project their voices like this. They don't have this type of confidence. You're talking to the creme de la creme, the Wanamboka, the Congolese son of the soil. I'm not Tutsi. You understand what I'm saying?
Never will be.
I'm not interested.
Yes.
You wish. Like I said before, they want to claim the rules to be Tutsi. I'm not Tutsi. Although I say I'm African first because I'm an advocate for African unity. We want African unity, but this particular Pan-Africanist is not your typical Pan-Africanist that will come out here and sing kumbayas and beg you and say, we are the world, let's unite, while you people ignore and go watch freaking Netflix. I'll come out here and hit you below the belt, tell you the truth to your freaking face, and then I say, you stupid for not uniting. Yeah, it's a new way now. That's how we do it. You have to tell them the truth. That's the only way. Just like those Africans in South Africa. Operation Dudula. The Afrophobic nation.
Yo, I'm so tired of that Zandile. Just keep running your mouth. Just keep quiet, man.
Operation Dudula. Forced out, knocked down. South Africans are out here. Black South Africans are acting stupid now. Besides the fact that Black South Africa is acting stupid, they're actually acting as if they are cursed. Because on the one hand, you have the Mulungu, the Phil Craig, the Cape Independence that's out here wanting to annex the Western Cape, to remove it, to take it away, to separate it, to divide it. From the rest of the RSA, from the rest of South Africa. The Mulung is out here saying, we want to put Western values in that Western Cape.
We don't want this African things.
This ANC.
No.
We don't want, the Mulung is saying, we don't want this black South Africa that doesn't know how to govern. For the last 30 years since 1994, they haven't been able to do anything. We want to separate and do things ourselves and to govern ourselves. The Mulung is saying that, but that black South African, that Operation Dudula, that's why a lot of people are right when they come out here and saying they're being paid
to act like that.
To act like this against other African nationals. The fact that Operation Dudula is out here discriminating and wanting other African nationals to leave South Africa and not giving a crap about Cape Independence or Phil Craig tells you that they're being paid by somebody. The reason why these people aren't making noise about Cape Independence, but Cape Independence is advancing, huh?
Cape Independence is making its move fast.
Cape Independence is alive and well. Cape
They
Independence
are flying around, getting support, everything for their mission.
Do you know why Cape Independence is advancing?
What?
Because Cape Independence, or perhaps the muscle behind Cape Independence, is South Africa. You see the minority Afrikaner that owns 80% of the land. He's the one out here supporting and pumping money into Cape Independence. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get you now.
They've always been in charge. The fact that they're a whites-only town in that supposed South Africa tells you who's in charge over there. It's not that Soweto boy.
Yeah,
it's not that Operation Dudula. It's not that ANC.
Yeah, because even the fact that they said that Kleinfontein is an illegal one. What? It's still there. It's still operating. It's still saying no black people, only white people.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do. I don't care about your judgments.
The white South African Afrikaner is above the law in South Africa. No one can say shit. They can't say shit. What the hell are they going to say? They run Stellenbosch. Johan Rupert was in the Oval Office shouting at them. What else to say? When South Africa went to the US with Cyril Ramaphosa, Johan Rupert, the richest man in South Africa, the white boer, was disrespecting them. I told his predecessor, this one is turned out well because he stopped hanging out with that Julius Malema. That one over there doesn't even have the guts to talk. Johan Rupert was standing over them.
Yes.
Donald Trump was giving to Johan Rupert more respect. He was actually listening to what he had to say. This other one, they told him, keep quiet, watch this video.
Just wait.
Just wait, watch this video. 14 kg golf book what? Just wait.
Cupcake, you can just laugh.
Just laugh. And the fact that Cyril Ramaphosa, when they showed him those pictures, and he says, where is that again? You're asking him where is that again about your own country. You want the president of the US to tell you where is that? That's your country, you're the president. You want that guy to confirm to me, where is that again? We'll have to double check that. You'll have to double check that. You came in unprepared. That's how they treat them.
Yeah.
In that black South Africa. So that
Nothing.
Operation Dudula, hey, you should focus more on that Cape Independence. The African national is not your enemy. Okay, Operation Dudula. The African national is not your enemy. You are your own enemy. It's funny how the enemy of a black man is another black man.
Yeah.
It's not even so much the white guy. The white guy just comes out here, gets his way, bounce. But the black guy will build a career, a lifetime, to come out here and discriminate against his own skin. Stupid to the core. Unbelievably stupid, cursed to the core. That's because, just like that freaking movie Django, Samuel L. Jackson, when he saw Jimmy Fox on a horse.
It's like jealousy. Who gives you the right to
Why
be,
you?
to
Why
be
you?
better?
I'm supposed to be me. And so you know what he would do? He would want to push every other black person down.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's why this freaking black South Africa is out here sometimes thinking that they've made it. Forgetting and not thinking that it was the rest of the African countries that were actually out here to fight to abolish that freaking apartheid system in that South Africa, in that South Africa.
And they will never ever admit that they required help to stop that.
We don't need them to admit it. You can't expect stupid people to admit the truth. We just know that they are stupid to the core. We just know that they are perhaps even cursed. But we just need to just come out here and just look. Them, as we try our best to unite, as it's brewing already in West Africa with Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, and some of these other countries, let's just continue to feed that mushroom. For that mushroom, let's just continue to praise and to feed and to support the Captain Ibrahim Traore, while some of these African freaking fools, like in that South Africa, who are discriminating against other Africans, continue to first watch. And when shit hits the fan there, and Western Cape is separated, Western Cape is taken by the white person again, that's when we first look at them. You stupid black South African one. When we were out here asking you to freaking unite, you had a freaking big head, Operation Dudula my ass. And now look, Western Cape is gone. That's when they wake up.
Yeah.
Because even now as we speak, Cape Independence is out here saying we have the full support of the USA.
Yeah. They have direct contact with the US government.
The full support of the USA, Cape Independence, Phil Craig says they have.
Yeah.
And all Cape Independence has to do is just continue to follow through. You know, Cape Independence also comes out here and says that majority of the people that support Cape Independence are the colored folks.
Now people, why, Khaled, are we doing this?
They are clearly saying that Western Cape must belong to white people and colored people only. All the darkies must go to Limpopo. They must go to Eastern Cape.
They must hamba.
The Mazamba. It's like this. It's Operation Dudula and Black South Africa in the Western Cape. That's what Cape Independence is doing.
But in a less violent way.
In a strategic way.
Yes, doing it in a smart way, just to say nicely.
Forced down, kicked out of the freaking Western Cape. Cape Independence is out here applying Operation Dudula on black South Africa in the Western Cape by trying to annex the Western Cape.
Yes.
And this particular black South African one is sleeping, is lazy, is partying every weekend, is drinking Black Label every weekend, is too stupid to the core to even see it. In fact, he turns his attention towards other African nationals who are actually entrepreneurs in that South Africa. This freaking Operation Dudula is out here saying, you must hire us. You stupid fool, it's your own country. You should have been hiring us.
Yes.
You should have been hiring the foreign guy. You understand what I'm saying? You should have been going out here saying, we're looking for you people from other undeveloped African nations to come and work here for us. But it's them that's been in this supposed independence since 1994, since Madiba fought for them, that are out here fighting to be able to sweep spaza shops that are owned by foreign nationals. The foreign national, the supposed Makwere is the boss. You can't compare a Makwere with Black South Africa because a Makwere is an entrepreneur.
Yes. They know what to do to get their money.
This truth is going to hurt some of them, man. They're not going to like this truth. This supposed foreign national, the Najak guy, the guy from Zimbabwe, the Ethiopian guy, the Pakistani guy, those are the entrepreneurs in that Black South Africa. You understand? In that South Africa. I'm sorry, Black South Africa, you must only hear the truth. Only the truth from Rule's voices.
Here's one black South African, Itumeleng, telling you that you can't even pronounce entrepreneur properly. Cease.
A Black South African has the guts to want to correct me.
The people that say jalapeno instead of jalapeno.
I cannot say entrepreneur.
Yeah.
My friend, the way I say it with posh. You understand what I'm saying? I'm an entrepreneur myself. Look at my shoe. Look at my shoe. You don't get this particular shoe by working a freaking 9 to 5. I'm sorry. This one cost more than a spaza shop. So that means I must be a freaking entrepreneur. I don't know how to spell entrepreneur. You're out of your freaking mind. The day that I'll be corrected by a Black South African is the day that I'll freaking start fasting and praying. What the hell has happened to my life? What kind of degrading shit is this? My friend, what's the name of that one?
Itumeleng.
Itumeleng. Itumeleng. You know those Itumelengs?
What?
There used to be a lot of them in that Durban. In that Durban. When I used to play basketball there in that South Africa, those were the ones who all had crushes on me. Those Utumelengs, and there was Tegofasos.
Oh, Tegofasos.
Tegofasos.
Yes.
And Utumeleng, and Sibongilwe, Babalwa, all of them. Those are the ones who used to look at me like this, but I'll be like, see, please.
Even back then, said, no thank you.
Even back then, when that Durban was not called KwaZulu-Natal, when it was still Durban, when that Gauteng was still being referred to as Johannesburg. Johannesburg. We're talking about the years of like 1991, even before democracy was ushered in. When we foreigners that have experience in that South Africa were allowed to go to the beach before them. You know the foreign national guy? There was a time a foreign African national person had more liberty
than the actual black citizen of South Africa.
Yes. It's Utumeleng.
Itumeleng, yeah.
Utumeleng says, you know nothing about our country. I know more about that country than you. I know Gansbaai. I went shark diving in Gansbaai. Do you know Gansbaai? Have you ever been to Saldanha Bay? No, man. Have you ever been to Grahamstown? No way. Hey, have you ever been to Orania? You've never been there. You don't have the guts. You understand what I'm saying? Have you ever been inside Nelson Mandela's cell? Have you ever climbed Table Mountain over 20 times? Have you ever been to that Gauteng in that Sentence Square? Have you ever stayed at Michelangelo? No. Never. I know more about that freaking country than you, Tumaleng. You're talking to the Uno. You've never experienced such confidence. We can just continue on with this. We've traveled. Have you ever been to Peternostra? Peternostra.
Yes.
Ah, that's nice, huh? It's like this place where from Western Cape, you just start driving and then you get there.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever driven from Western Cape on the N1 all the way to Johannesburg or to Gauteng and stopped along the way? Have you ever gone to Pearl? Have you ever been to Stellenbosch? Have you ever been to Spear? Have you ever been to Table Bay? Have you ever been to Camps Bay? Have you ever been to, oh my God, I can go on. Have you ever been to Houghton? Have you ever been to Sandton? Have you ever been to Rivonia? Have you ever been to Rosebank, Wena? Have you stayed at Ponte City? Sure. Man,
Back then, not now.
especially back then and even now. Now we just have properties there. We own more land there than most South Africans. You understand what I'm saying? You just come there, you buy land, you bounce. Because you're an entrepreneur.
That's especially for you.
That's for you, Tumaleng. You're talking to somebody who owns land in your country and you don't own land there.
Toto Waters says, all those places sound foreign to his ears.
To his ears or her ears. Utumaleng is a girl.
But it's a boy's picture, it's a guy's picture.
Utumaleng, it's a girl's name.
Yeah, it is.
I know those Utumaleng. I know them. Utumaleng, please. Those are the ones who drink Savannah Dry. They go to Cubana. Oh my gosh, we can go on and on, huh? But anyway, forget about that for a second. Thank you everybody for double tapping. Thank you everybody for joining. We appreciate your presence here. Remember, we are serious with this, but when it comes down to it, we hit them below the belt if needs be. We don't respect stupidity here. We tell them the truth to their freaking faces. They are Afrophobic, they are xenophobic in South Africa, and they should stop.
Yes.
Nobody respects that. The fact that Operation Dudula is out here saying whether you are documented or undocumented, you must hamba, is a stupid mind. They would lose that argument on any stage. On any stage. That Zandile chick they must take that chick. That Cyril Ramaphosa has a lot of work to do in that South Africa when it comes to that Operation Dudula.
Yeah, because even the fact that, what did we see the other day? That Zandila is saying, yes, we know we don't have the right to ask the people's IDs. And she's saying it out on TV. And nobody is doing anything about her, even to arrest her. They know.
Yes, they know.
And these people, foreigners, you must just walk past them, and they don't have the right to ask you.
Some of those African nationals are soft.
Yeah. They don't want to cause more issues.
You people, you're just lucky that you ever ran into an educated, foreign African person.
Yeah.
Because, hey, just imagine me in that freaking South Africa if Operation Dudula was to just show up somehow in my proximity and start talking crap. I'll make sure I do something that ends up on the freaking news. And then I'll ask Cyril Ramaphosa, why are you allowing this crap here? That's where it's going if this South African government doesn't do anything about these rebels. These rebels. These criminals, they're committing crimes out here.
Yep.
They are not allowed to ask anyone to see their... Can I see your ID? I saw one stupid Operation Dudula cell agent asking people to produce the barcode, the green ID book.
Yes.
Only green ID book. If you don't have green ID book, we need to see you. You are not allowed to ask them for green ID book. You're not a state authority. You're committing a crime. You're committing a crime. Cyril Ramaphosa, some black South Africans are out here committing crimes. What are you going to do about it? They're out here
news.
On TV, recording themselves purposely and posting it. They're out here committing crimes. Your constitution says South Africa belongs to all who live in it. They never said it belongs only to South Africans. Please educate them.
Yes, man, because they made more of a commotion about what that Open Chats podcast said than what they are doing about this Operation Dudula illegally asking for these documents.
That freaking South African government had a lot to talk about Chidima.
Yeah.
But it's out here completely quiet to the freaking core when black South Africa is out here committing crimes, discriminating against other African nationals. committing crimes, man. They're not a state authority. They don't have the right. Hey, this freaking Operation Dudula is out here preventing pregnant women from accessing public hospitals, healthcare. A pregnant woman. Even those stupid Operation Dudula, some of them are girls.
Some of them are even mothers.
Some of them are mothers, some of them are women standing there telling a pregnant woman, you're not allowed to get into this hospital. How do you respect somebody like that? You have to come out here and say you are doof. You don't have any freaking morals. You are cursed. You are sick. You are wicked to do some shit like that. And at the end of the day, you want to force the African national to hire you. So what do? We pay tax there, man. It's the African national that pays more tax. You see that Pakistani guy, that Ethiopian guy, that Zimbabwean guy, that Nigerian guy, who owns a lot of stuff there, and Operation Dudula is out here wanting them to hire them. Those people pay more tax than black South Africa.
Yeah.
Because Operation Dudula is also here in the same breath saying, we have an unemployment problem in this country. The African foreign guy is not the one running the government. It's your government that doesn't know how to create jobs. It's been corrupt to the core for the last freaking 30 years since the Mulungu let you people run things there. It was under a condition that you guys got that supposed democracy. You never got it because you fought for it. Nigeria fought for you. Other African countries put pressure on international institutions to make sure that apartheid is abolished. And since you Black South Africa took over there, you've only been corrupt to the core. That's why you people came out here and you say Zuma must fall. You think we're stupid? We watch the news, we see you people. You people are lazy to the core. You don't know what it's like to do business. You don't know what it's like to get up and go to work. That's why you're out here. And the supposed Operation Dudula picks and chooses which people to confront.
Yeah, in which area they will do their Dudula in.
They will never go to Senten, these ones. They'll be dealt with quickly in Ravonia.
They won't be recording it.
At the waterfront. At the waterfront. We have shops at the waterfront. Come.
Ask me for my ID in the waterfront.
Come to the waterfront, please. Operation Dudula, come to Cape Town waterfront. Come. We're waiting for Come and ask. Come to Ravonia Mall.
Yes.
We have shops there. We the African foreign nationals. We have shops there. Come to Ravonia Mall. Come. We're waiting for you. If you have guts, come there. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
They pick and choose and they only operate in those ghettos. That's why I call this Operation Dudula is an uneducated, don't even say organization. Don't even use the term organization. They had the audacity to come out here and say they are turning themselves to be a political party. What political party? Uneducated political party? Out of your freaking mind. Yeah. So, we have a lot of work to do in Africa, huh? It's not just South Africa. It's not just Congo in the east there with that peanut country over Kigali. And it's not just that Cameroon. Paul Biya, 93 years old. And he wants to run again. The curse of Africa. And the Cameroonian people are out here living in poverty. Equatorial Guinea, the Obiangs, Theodore, been ruling that country, stealing money, corrupt to the core since 1979.
Ew.
Only one family has been in power since then. Wow.
And they're living such a lavish lifestyle.
Yes, that vice president of Equatorial Guinea, that Instagram one, he even has the guts to come out here and fight for certain things he bought in Europe. You see those things, those assets that was seized in Europe out of corruption, out of embezzling money. That puppet still has the guts to say, I'm going to fight for it. And you think these puppets will sometimes or one day have an epiphany and change their mind? You think that Paul Kagame will one day come out here and try to uphold that peace agreement? These people have been out here looting. I call them hyenas. I don't stutter when I call them hyenas. These people are not interested in the liberation of African folks or African countries. They don't give a crap about infrastructure. They don't give a crap about healthcare. They certainly don't give a crap about education. They don't want you smart. They want you stupid. Because if you ever get smart, you want to challenge them. They want you to remain as stupid as you are over there, and they want you to continue to fight amongst yourselves. They want you to act like Operation Dudula. They'll pay you to act like that. Just like they are paying those ones. That's the game with these puppets.
Yeah, because why otherwise is this Zandile doing that, knowing that she has children by a Zimbabwean? I mean, you have that much of confidence to be telling foreigners to get out.
That's Zandile.
Yes. Complete stupidity. You must be doing it for some money.
That one already laid on her back with a foreign national, with a foreign African national. And then she wants to come out here and talk and say all foreigners must leave. The South African black woman must be the one to tell her, shut up. You've done it before. You've been there, done that. You've gone all the way. You've gone all the 9 yards. You even have kids there.
Yes.
And then you want to come out here and convince us to leave that. Why? You want to have them all for yourself? If these black South African women had a sense of humor, they would come out here and actually respond to her in that way.
Yeah.
They'll say, but why do you Zandile, if you black South African women had a sense of humor or even intelligence, if you are educated and you had the bravery, if you know what the hell was going on, you would come out here and say to Zandile, why are you telling us that we mustn't accept this Zimbabwean guy when you've slept with him and you already have kids with him? Where was her kids born? In Zimbabwe or in South Africa? In a public hospital? In a public hospital or in a private hospital? You must ask Zandile, we want to know where those kids that you had with that Zimbabwean guy, where were they born? In Zimbabwe or in South Africa? And if it's in South Africa, in a private hospital or in a public one? And which nationality do they have? Did you decide to give them South African nationality? Did you use the system?
Hey.
Or do they have their father's nationality? We want to know that part. She's going to say, this story is getting out of hand now. So when I'll clip this one and I'll put it on TikTok for you. They'll be like, this story is getting too much now. There's too many sense of humors coming out here. There's too many sides to this. They're catching me left, right, and center on this matter. Yes, when you are Afrophobic, when you're xenophobic, will come at you from all direction. When you're Afrophobic, when you're xenophobic, will come out here and hit below the belt. Yes, because you were not thinking for that particular pregnant African foreign woman when you chased her out of the hospital. So why must we think about you? Respect what? Out of your freaking mind, man. It's true. You have to hit them in a way that gets to them.
Yes.
Yes, you have to say the truth to them without beating around the bush. Because when we beat around the bush, they think that we don't see their tactics.
Exactly.
They think that we're too stupid to even notice them, to understand what the freaking hell they're doing. Look here, we want Africa to be united. And people like you, Operation Dudula, are pissing us off.
You must just shut up now.
So you must shut your mouth and we will show you zero respect. Do you understand what I'm saying? We have people in the Caribbeans, the Jamaicans out here saying Africa. We have people in Burkina Faso with Captain Ibrahim Traore doing the utmost best to give us pride, to show us a level of self-reliance. Captain Ibrahim Traore, Burkina Faso, the Burkina Bay people are out here saying, France, you must leave. We want to be able to govern ourselves. We don't want to be puppets no more. Too much with imperialism. We want to do it by ourselves. We want to do the right thing. And at the same time, we have this freaking Operation Dudula, this Afrophobic, xenophobic freaking organization out here wanting to talk crap. And you think people will respect you out here. You're out of your freaking mind. Out of your freaking mind.
I mean, next thing you know, that Operation Dudula is also going to be in the White House on the screen there. We don't need all of that stuff, man.
That Operation Dudula.
Yes.
Nobody needs it. That is an uneducated thing.
That mindset, it just needs to stop. I mean, who are you to tell other Africans to get out of your country? Who are you?
It's not their country. South Africa belongs to all that live in it. Doesn't belong only to South Africans. You must read English. They never went to school. It belongs to all that live in it.
Yes.
That Chinese guy, I saw a Chinese guy saying, we are South African. A Chinese guy from the DA. You saw him?
Yes.
And we are South Africans. And a Chinese guy. With those eyes.
Yeah, he's born in South Africa.
With that face skin. The Chinese guy. He's out here saying, we are South Africans and we need their guts they even have. But Black South Africa will say, yes, he is. And then they look at Chidima, say, no, you're not. I think this Black South Africa is possessed. He's lost. It's like, oh my God, we don't understand what. It's because they don't have the backbone to fight for what they want. They are hoping that the Mulungu one day, some of them believe they can never make it by themselves.
Oh.
Yeah, they forever need the Mulungu. They don't have
the guts to be able to say, okay, I'm going to do this by myself. Like, if I fail, I'm going to just do it again. Fail, do it again.
Besides guts, they don't know what to do. They don't have the brains. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have the brains. You see the brains that you see in Burkina Faso to say, we can do this. We can do this. We don't need this. You must go.
Yes, good. Get out, France.
That's more than guts. That's intelligence first. That's somebody that can strategize. That's somebody that has education, time management, a vision, and a goal to be able to get somewhere. I know what I freaking want. I'm from Burkina Bay. This particular Operation Dudula or Black South Africa don't have the IQ. They don't have a vision for what they want for themselves. They don't. They truly believe that Cape Independence must take over.
No way, man.
They want the Mulungu to take over again.
That Cyril has so much to do. Him at Home Affairs. Yo,
look,
you must tell that guy to get out your country.
Don't put your hopes in Cyril Ramaphosa.
No, I'm saying now because at Home Affairs, that white Mulungu, you must tell that guy to get out your country.
That guy is DA.
Yes.
That guy is a Mulungu. The guy in the Minister of Home Affairs.
Yes.
He's a DA guy. He's a Mulungu. He's an Afrikaner. You understand what I'm saying? But don't put your hopes in Cyril Ramaphosa. Cyril Ramaphosa, he doesn't hang around with Stellenbosch.
Oh, yes, too much.
I mean, he brought Stellenbosch there to the White House. You think he's... Look, he went with Johan Rupert. And those are the any else. I don't know if any else was there. There was
any else,
right?
And
another businessman there.
No, it's another golfer. I don't know which one.
Yes, those guys. Those guys. Those were the VIPs in that Oval Office. It wasn't even Cyril Ramaphosa or these ministers or whoever sat there.
Cyril shouldn't have sat next to Trump. It was supposed to be that.
Johan Rupert.
Yeah.
He
was supposed to be there by the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
When you are in charge, it doesn't matter where you sit.
People will feel you.
I once heard a story, and I want to say this to you guys. There was a particular CEO of a company who was supposed to attend a meeting with his employees and his top management. This particular CEO was late for the meeting. When he came to the boardroom, when he came to the meeting had already started. So people were seated everywhere, except at the head of the table.
Yeah.
But the head of the table was at the other end of the table when you compare where the entrance to the boardroom is. So this particular CEO, when he entered the room, he decided to sit on the first available seat to the door because the meeting had already started and he didn't want to disturb.
Yes.
So he just sat there. And then one particular employee asked him, sorry, sir, please, you can take your seat. You can sit at the head of the table. That CEO responded to the employee by telling him, wherever I sit becomes the head of the freaking table.
Yes, man. Oh.
Black South Africa is out here thinking, I have to sit here.
You must see me.
It's the character that speaks. It's the charisma you have. It's the quality that's in you. It's not where you sit. You have to have it in you. If you're not an entrepreneur, you're not an entrepreneur.
Exactly.
If the foreign guy is the entrepreneur, he's the entrepreneur. Hate it or love it, the fact remains, you people are not business-minded. It's the Pakistani guy, it's the Ethiopian guy, it's the Zimbabwean guy, it's the giants. You people don't have it. If you had it, you would have shown it in this last 30 years.
Yeah.
Where you were corrupt to the core. Corrupt to the core. You keep plus you South Africa, you have too many progressive parties in that RSA. Too many freaking progressive parties. ANC, UDM, IPF, EFF, 4. I just said 4 already. And the other one with Musi Maimani or something like that.
Oh, yeah. There's
another one. There's too many freaking progressive parties, man. All of you black people, you should be... First of all, they're not even united as black South Africans. Just as black South Africans, they're already not united.
They don't know where to stand. They cannot support each other.
They don't understand.
In anything, even if the support isn't a bad thing, they don't support each other.
They don't understand that they should unite first as black South Africans until they are in charge of the means of production of South Africa, until they are able to repatriate without compensation, until they own the land. They still don't understand it. They're too stupid to realize the message that Julius Malema tells them. Julius Malema is the only true black person in that South Africa. The rest, goats. The rest, puppets of the Mulungu. They will do anything the Afrikaner tells them. They don't have the guts to stand up to the Afrikaner, the rest of them. It's only Julius Malema. Even in that parliament, when you see the ANC, the DA, the MKs, there's another progressive party. MK. Number 6. When you see all of them speak, it's only when Julius Malema speaks that anybody out here, that Africa listens, that the whole of Africa listens. Only when Julius Malema speaks. None of these other ones that are out here talking crap. Too many progressive parties. And black South Africa is too enslaved.
Yes.
Mentally, to ever see that. You need to own the land. If you don't own the land, you black South Africa, there's no difference between you and that supposed Makwere. You both don't own land. You don't own land. How can you say, what makes you South African? That barcode, we all have it, man. Everybody has it. It's easy to get it.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's easy to get that one.
It's easy to get it. They're giving it away. They're giving it away. In fact, now they're giving it away to Europeans, to Ukrainians, to Israelis, to people out there. You know that story now? That story where there's certain home affairs of South Africa that are actually being planted outside
certain embassies
and all, and it's there where they're giving these mulungus, white folks, they're giving them citizenships like crazy.
Yeah.
And those people are just flocking into Western Cape, into Cape Independence. They're just coming in there, they're just settling. They're
giving their support.
Bro, white people are settling in Western Cape right now in the freaking masses.
Yeah.
With citizenships, and black South Africa is too asleep to even notice.
Yes.
Black South Africa is out here looking at the African foreigner who have the same skin as them, while the Mulungu is flocking into the Western Cape and settling and preparing to take over. You know what's the craziest thing about that Cape Independence or that Western Cape? Is what Phil Craig himself said. Phil Craig, the leader of that Cape Independence, he said something like, the people that own, the people that support, like private companies and certain groups of folks that are like white folks or something like that.
Yeah.
They have more of them, more personnel, and they have more arms than actually like the police or the army there in that Western Cape.
What?
Yes, man. These private companies that are white people, basically, either white or colored. Those people, there's more personnel, there's more of them than the actual police people and like the army in that Western Cape. So even if that militarily they had to take over,
It's easy for them.
the authorities are outnumbered. And that's what's also happening now. And some of these European nationals are flocking in there as South Africans and settling. Black South Africans, you are sleep. You continue to sleep. You need to learn the hard way. We don't wish it, but that's the only remedy perhaps. They need to lose it. And then it's like, oh, how do we do? And then you'll have to start all over again. If Black South Africa cannot get the mind right now to be an entrepreneur,
when will they ever get it?
when will they ever get the mind to want to take back Western Cape? If Cape Independence takes it now, where will you take it? You're corrupt to the core. You've proven it for the last freaking 30 years. Corrupt to the freaking core, man.
Yes.
You haven't been able to create your own spicer shop. You Black South Africa, you're out here forcing or wanting to force and impose the African national to hire you. And at the same time, you are sleeping while Cape Independence is out here wanting to annex the Western Cape. Let's say they do and they manage to succeed and they take the Western Cape. They take Table Mountain.
They take Camps Bay.
They take Camps Bay. They take that beautiful part of... That's the beautiful part of South Africa. They take that Robben Island.
They take the significance, the historic effects of South Africa for themselves.
They take all that winery. They take everything. They take Hans Bay. They take all those great white sharks. Those great white sharks that are so rare. They take them all. When will you, Black South Africa, that cannot even create a spaza shop, that's fighting for a job as a security guy, as a spaza shop, that's actually wanting to fight that Pakistani guy, where will you ever get the mind? Let's not talk about guts. Where will you ever get the mind
to do that?
To want to take that Western Cape back. And this time, if the white folks take the Western Cape, if the white people are in charge again in South Africa, I guarantee you, they'll do everything in their utmost power to make sure that they never, ever
lose it
again. That's how asleep Black South Africa is right now.
Yes.
To asleep. To asleep.
Sister Liam, how are you?
Hello, Sister Liam. What's going on, my sister? Much love to you. We appreciate you. We're just out here doing the educating thing. And at the same time, we need to make sure that we raise awareness for East Congo. We come out here and unapologetically state that Paul Kagame is a hyena, a war criminal that's been out here looting and stealing from the creme de la creme of the Congo. We know that FDLR is only but an excuse for Rwanda to continue to loot, steal from Congo. We also out here to just let everybody know that Donald Trump was in the Oval Office today, saying that in the last 31 years, over 10 million Congolese have lost their lives. He started off by saying 6 million, now he's at 10. We know that that number is 20 million, and soon he's going to say it. The Holy Spirit will speak through him.
Yes.
The whole world will continue to know that freaking Rwanda is committing a genocide in Congo. That's what we out here doing, my sister Liam.
It's just for you.
Yes. That's what we out here doing. We have a duty to educate Africans. We have a duty to speak in a way that hopefully awakens the youth, the Gen Zs of Africa. We want the Gen Zs of the rest of Africa to be like the Gen Zs of Kenya. We want them to have guts like the Gen Zs of Kenya, who are not afraid to come out here and unapologetically stand up for what's right. The Gen Zs of Kenya we respect. We love the Gen Zs of Kenya because they don't beat around the bush. They come out here and they say, Ruto must go.
You must hamba.
He must hamba. He must fall. Because that particular freaking William Ruto allows himself to be used as a puppet by the West to send these Kenyans to Haiti. And they're failing. Let me tell you people something. All those Kenyans that they sent to Haiti to deal with the supposed barbecue or Jimmy Barbecue, the gangs people in that Haiti, all those Kenyans, those police force that went there, they are failing. They're not succeeding.
And he keeps sending more.
They are not succeeding. They are failing. You Kenyans must come out here and say, Ruto, bring back our brothers and sisters. They're being unalive there. They are failing. They were supposed to lead that particular mission, but they are failing. That's why Eric Prince is out here making sure that they go there, because those ones are failing. Why did you send our African brothers to Haiti? We can also state and argue that perhaps that Haiti, those citizens of Haiti, those Haitians, while some of them do the criminal thing, we know that when you're in a desperate situation, you'll do almost anything.
Yes.
That Haiti, they've been looting that Haiti since the get-go. That freaking France, US, and Canada has had its freaking footprint on the minerals of Haiti for a long time. They don't want Haiti to be
free for all anymore.
Self-independent. The imperialistic animal is extremely upset and pissed off at the fact that that particular Haiti did what it did as the first freaking black republic.
Yes.
So they say, we will teach this particular black republic, this first one that had the guts to stand up to us, we'll teach it a lesson. That's why you see Haiti has always been in this mess, this orchestrated mess.
Yes.
It's not because the Haiti people cannot govern themselves. It's simply because those particular leaders that govern or that head the state of Haiti have always been put there. Strategically, they put them there by the imperialistic beast.
Yes.
The imperialistic beast is out here to pick and choose when to put these leaders there so that they keep Haiti like that. Right? That freaking William Ruto, it's not his idea to send the Kenyans there. They just called him to Washington. They let him stay at Blair's house. They pampered him a little bit. They said, give that puppet a state visit. He'll do whatever we ask him to do. And then he ended up sending for money. Not out of the good patriarchy and Pan-Africanism spirit of wanting to do what? To do what? We should be out here trying to understand the story of Haiti. When you do that, then you understand, it's the USA. It's France.
It's the influence of that. That's why. It's a quick money scheme.
It's the 5% elite of the people that live in Haiti that have foreign nationals. Canadians passport, France passport, and US passport that are running Haiti. And the rest of the Haitian people are mad at that. They said, no, we will fight. You must know there's always been a fighting spirit in Haiti. This is why Haiti was the first black republic in the first place. Because there's always been a fighting spirit. And this is why this particular mess there keeps going on like that. Because that spirit doesn't want to be ruled. And we admire that.
Yes, it wants to be a standalone independent.
Yes, they don't want to be ruled. Our brothers and sisters in Haiti don't want to be ruled. And you Africa, you're too quiet. You freaking African guy. Too quiet. You should be out here making noise about Haiti. But this African guy will just sit. Well, that thing just keeps going on like that. This African guy will just sit. Well, that particular war in Congo just takes 30 years. In fact, this African guy is in South Africa saying, you must go back to your country. Shows xenophobia, Afrophobic. Are you cursed or what, you African guy? Freaking cursed, man. You're acting like you're below human, like you don't have a brain. And at the same time, they call themselves the United States of America. They call themselves Schengen. They call themselves, whatever. They are united.
EU.
The EU. They know that together they are stronger. But this freaking African guy is out here wanting to stand alone. To fight who? The imperialistic beast. You don't have any nukes. You have nothing. It's true. We're spilling nothing but facts here. Nothing but facts here. That's why we're not stuttering when we speak. Anyway, every good and perfect thing must come to an end. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed the show. Don't worry. Follow us on YouTube. There's more to come. If you appreciate the truth, follow us on YouTube. Do the needful, and we'll see you there. Other than that, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate you guys so much. My sister Liam, brother Jack. I see you, Jack. Jack, I've been seeing everything, and much love to you. Thank you for your support. You are a true Pan-Africanist. You're a true African. I see everything that you've been doing here. Much love to you. That black South African Ituleng girl, we will continue to pray for you. Itumeleng. We will continue to pray for you. And the rest of the other folks who were here, even though you were quiet, if you didn't participate, much love to you. Your time is appreciated.
Of course.
Muluken. Thank you, Muluken, for sharing. I saw all your sharing and all that liking. I was seeing and I was rhyming also at the same time. Yes, we were doing our best here. So, Patrick, the struggle continue. Now we will force to take arms. Surely of the guns makes the ear. Yeah, a revolution. A revolution. That's the game. A revolution, perhaps.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Kelly, thank you, Kelly. Appreciate you, Kelly. Much love to you. Appreciate you very much. We're saying good night now, my people. So thank you for joining. Find us here tomorrow again. Put your notifications on. Williams, thank you for following the host. Welcome to the team. More people are saying stuff here. Thank you, brother. Says Kibetswe. Kibetswe Sacred. From Buluwayo, love. Hello, Lucky. Thank you, Lucky. Appreciate your love.
Bulawayo.
Much love to you too. Shashi, thank you for sharing. Appreciate you so much. But we've come to the end of this particular show. And yeah, if you guys want to watch this whole podcast again, we'll put it on YouTube from beginning to end.
Hello, Juju.
Is Juju here?
Yes, I just saw her come in.
Oh, Juju, you just joined when we were about to bounce. Juju. Much love to you, Juju. Appreciate you. Who else? Danny, thank you, Danny. Brother Nico was here.
Yes, Brother Nico.
DNA. Hello, my two favorite people. Hello, Brother Nico. Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Oh, I hope you get well, Juju. She says, I got sick and I miss you guys.
You are healed right now. You are healed. We praise this for you. We pray for you. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, that's it for now. Who else is there? There are about independent white only. Man, why do you hate President Kagame and Rwandan? Okay, hate is the term that you decided to use. Hate is the word that you picked. But I don't like him because he's busy. Because of him, 20 million people in Congo in the last 30 years. Is that a good enough reason for me to critique him?
That has to be a good enough reason. Yo, he's just allowed that stuff to happen. He's orchestrating it.
And as for the Rwandese or the Rwandans, those ones that don't have any freaking morals because they're out here allowing that. They don't want to say anything. Aksanti, bro. You're welcome, Kelly. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What else is there? We're just simmering down now. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate you, Danny. Many big companies are running from SA, says J. King.
So, of course, the tariffs are just also getting high there. They've been hit with it.
They're going to bombard them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate you. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, all is well. All is well. All right, my people. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys so much. Hope you guys have a good one. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Cool.
Much love, guys.
Much love.